Yeah, well, look, having worked with leaders, similar world but different, with over 1,000 business leaders at IHG Intercontinental Hotels Group, which were at the time the largest hospitality company in the world, I ran a program leading with purpose. And there are certain pillars that you've got to follow. Number one is to discover your own purpose. And the way to do that is to reflect upon you at your best. You experiencing peak moments, and then to ask yourself, why were they so significant for you? What did they mean for you? Because that's what you want to look at in terms of purpose. Secondly, once you've got that sense of purpose, then you need to define a framework for yourself as to how would you know that you're living and breathing it. What would be the evidence of that? And I would encourage you then to reflect upon that in terms of what would success look like for you. What difference would it make for you in terms of people, in terms of community, in terms of your sense of contribution and what you're doing? And then thirdly, you need to decide every day to consciously make a choice to be purpose-led. This is a muscle that you've got to develop. It doesn't just happen. So you need to be very intentional, very deliberate. Every day before you get busy and jump into task at the top of your to-do list, make a conscious decision. How do you want to be today? What would being purpose-led look like for you? I think in today's climate, people, just doing business is not enough. You've got to have a reason. You've got to have a cause. You've got to take a stand for what you believe, because that will be what you communicate. That will be what engages others. And if you're not clear on that, people will get that. It'll rub off. So therefore, I think it's absolutely critical to know your big why, what's really important for you. As a consequence of that, you are then able to engage, communicate that with others. Some people will align and they'll get on the same page, and others won't, and that's fine. But at least you'll be clear about what you stand for, what you're about, and as a consequence of that, that will then represent itself in terms of the work that you do.